Hi Scorpio, welcome to your love reading for the month of June 2023. I cannot believe that I'm saying that we're already in May. So I'm recording this on the 21st of May, and I cannot believe that we're doing readings for June already. This year is flying by, and how? So I've already shuffled the decks quite a bit and meditated for you. So happy to dive right in. I'm going to start off by seeing what is the overall energy around us in love. And then we'll pull some cards for the person on our mind. What are their thoughts, feelings, and desired outcome? This could be somebody that you're thinking of, someone you're with, someone from the past that you'd like to be with. Or if you're manifesting new love, you could take the messages as messages from your soulmate, your potential soulmate. But let's start by looking at what are the overall energies around us in love. So stick with me till the end because we will be getting some guidance and some oracle cards as well. So lots coming in as this is the monthly read for June. Okay. What overall energy around us in love currently? The Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the Chariot. Ooh, I like this. And I was really hoping that we would open up on some really nice cards, and we sure are. And look at that with the beautiful Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So Four of Wands is all about stability. I really like the rendition of the Four of Wands in the Lightseer Tarot, which is this deck that I'm using right now for Scorpio. It really just shows like celebration, having fun. It just looks like they're totally in their element, in the flow of things, and having a good old time. So I like this. I think the overall energy for the month of June for Scorpio is going to feel very connected to our core element, which is water, which is our emotions, which is like really looking after ourselves. And I think we've been on this journey for a few months. A lot of you would resonate with that. And while we've been trying to bring back balance into our life, right? While we've been trying to correct the scales, perhaps where we were overgiving previously, or we were, let's be honest, maybe somebody else was overgiving and we were, just not being very conscious of that. I think that is going to shift in the month of June. It's already shifted. And I do think that there is somebody rushing right in with this Chariot. And I don't always read the Chariot card in this deck like that. But intuitively today, that's what I'm getting. That Spirit wanted the Scorpio collective to first reconfigure, recalibrate, bring things back into balance, connect back to your own source, connect to your own feelings. And that's when somebody amazing, or that's when love, that's when the concept of love that sits right with you starts to come in. That's one thing that I'm picking up. Let's see what will be within Scorpio's control. What will be within Scorpio's control for the month of June when it comes to love? What's within reach? What's within our control when it comes to love in June 2023? The Hierophant, very nice. The Five of Pentacles, even though I don't read reversals, I'm an intuitive reader, but maybe you saw it, that it kind of came in reverse. So a reversal of this feeling of a sense of lack or that we're not good enough. King of Wands, hello, right underneath the Chariot. Strong Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy coming through Taurus. We're just coming out of Taurus season now, entering Gemini season. I feel Taurus was a season where, bringing balance back into our life. Oh my God, I didn't even see bottom of the deck was the Ace of Cups. Okay, definitely someone new coming in, a brand new opportunity in love is here for us in the month of June. Wow, Ace of Pentacles clearly wanted to make an appearance. I was just trying to put the deck down, but that card wanted to show itself, so I'll respect it. So I do think that, there's been a massive shift in our belief system. And I'm picking up that this is more in sort of like May season, so Taurus season, where we've realized where we were undermining our own abilities in love, undermining how we show up as a partner, undermining how much we have to give, Scorpio, and really sort of take care of ourselves, come out of this sense of lack, or like I'm not good enough, or this is not going to materialize for me, or all of those kind of negative feelings. We're going to continue to be on this journey in the month of June is what I'm seeing. And I see somebody amazing coming in with this King of Wands, sort of charging right in, because King of Wands is very bold energy. This king, knows what he's looking for, and he's not going to shy away from going after it. So, of course, tarot is gender neutral. So it's not about being, male or female. It's just the energy, right? So it's very action oriented energy. It's very like go forward, lots of momentum, which we already see with the Chariot card. So this is all within our control even now and going into the month of June. I really like this. And I think the most important card for me somehow in the spread that's standing out for me is the Hierophant. Because I think this is this whole belief system around long-term commitment, around love, around partnership, around how we show up in love. This has gone through a major recalibration, major rethink in Taurus season is what I'm picking up on. And that's what's bringing in the possibility of new love and somebody coming in or a new beginning in love with this beautiful Ace of Cups. Okay. So that was just an overview of, what we can expect and what are energies that are within our control. I now want to go into the person on your mind, Scorpio. Now, this could be actively that you're manifesting new love. Actively, this could be somebody from the past, Queen of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. This could be someone that you're with. I want to see what is the energy between you and your soulmate. So I'm going to call them your soulmate. You and your soulmate. What is the energy between you and your soulmate currently? What is the energy between you and your soulmate? Okay, 3 cards, please. Ooh, Queen of Wands. So we saw her on the split, so clearly she wanted to come out. And we saw the King of Wands in the previous spread, the Star. Okay, Destiny stepping in, and the Queen of Cups wants to make an appearance once again. So you see how it's all connected, right? When you start looking after yourself, the energy between you and your soulmate also shifts, because we got the Queen of Cups in the first spread, which was more about looking after yourself, self-care, going back to your source, which is pure water energy, emotions, connecting back to your emotions. And I feel like we see somebody sort of hoping on a star, hoping, or there's an invitation to not lose hope, to dance to your own tune. And that's when the universe will start to show up, this soulmate energy. This person will start to show up. I'm getting strong Aquarius energy, as that is the only major arcana in this spread. And the Star card, as you know, stands for Aquarius. But it also just means like destiny stepping in. Now you're being put back onto your destined path when it comes to love. Let's see. 6 of Wands. Victory, success, being recognized, being acknowledged in love. This is looking really good in terms of energy between you and your soulmate. Wow. I feel like there is a healthy balance between the two of you. One person is very inspired, creative kind of energy. The other person is very in touch with their emotions. And destiny is trying to bring the two of you together if you're not already with this person. If you're already with this person, I see a very beautiful union, which is kind of destined, written in the stars for you. So I want to see this person on your mind, right? What is the energy that they are bringing to this connection? What is the energy that they are bringing to this connection? Let's see. Okay, so we'll take these 3. So we've got the King of Swords, we've got Lovers, and we've got the 4 of Swords. Interesting. This is also my Aquarius card. This is my Gemini card. Strong air energy coming through, because all 3 cards are in the element of air. So you could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have just entered Gemini season, right? I have a feeling that something is healing, because the Star card is also a massive card for healing. Something being put back in its right place, sort of what I'm hearing. I feel like the energy that this person is bringing to this connection right now is very practical, is probably a little bit detached as well. I feel that's what I was saying, that one person is more in touch with their emotions, while the other person maybe tends to take a step back from anything that's too emotional and wants to take a more practical, well thought out, cognitive kind of approach. But there is strong soulmate energy. Sorry, I need to cover this card because YouTube seems to have a problem with this card. But yeah, so Lovers, but a bit of a pause. Maybe you're not in touch with this person. This is a no contact situation, but you know in your heart, and probably this person knows in their heart, that both of you are meant to be together. So this is kind of like that soulmate connection. I'm going to take one more as to what are their feelings for Scorpio. What are their feelings for Scorpio? See, what did I say? Somebody's trying to block off their emotions. They don't want to acknowledge them. It's almost like they're in denial for how much they feel for this connection. Why is that? Why is that? Because they're conflicted, or maybe there was some conflict in the situation, so they much rather not deal with the conflict, or emotions make them feel really confused and really conflicted within their own selves, so they're trying to run away from that. What are their feelings for Scorpio? I feel like this is somebody who, if you already know who this person is, I think they feel that you kind of left them hanging in the cold, or they walked away, or something didn't work out, like something felt inadequate in this connection. But they're also hopeful of a brand new beginning one day on this connection, is what I'm seeing with the Fool card. We've got the Queen of Cups, right? So they do have a lot of emotion and love for you, but I feel like they're very conscious of the fact that right now maybe they don't have enough to offer you. Maybe they could be going through a tough time financially, and they're hoping that when there's a brand new beginning in their financial situation, that's when this connection can be jump started again. Take it as it resonates, but I do think somebody here has taken a very practical decision about this Queen of Cups, which I feel is you, Scorpio, and decided to take a step back and not be in touch, because they just don't want to acknowledge their feelings. They don't want to acknowledge the conflict, the pain that is associated in their mind and their heart with this connection. So I don't know what happened here. I don't know if you guys were together at some point and now in a bit of a separation period, or if this is someone new, then they are going through this, slightly difficult period in their life, and they want to first heal that before they can, sort of make an offer in love. 10 of Pentacles, the 6 of Swords, the Temperance. Yeah, I get a feeling that maybe somebody walked away and wanted to work on their long-term stability. Or perhaps there were family reasons as to why they had to walk away. But I think they feel that there was just too much conflict involved in this, and they'd like to first heal whatever was the source of this conflict before there can be a brand new beginning. Okay, so let's see. Let's go to the Romance Angels. Let's see what they have for you. What are the energies between Scorpio and their soulmate in the month of June 2023? Show us, please. Show us 3 cards. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. That to me is this 2 of Swords energy. So I'm going to place it here because that's what I was getting. Someone is denying the truth of how exactly they feel about you in this connection. And this could be self-preservation, right? Like they don't want to come out and acknowledge something. So they're continuing to wearing a false self mask. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. I believe we've been getting this card quite a bit in Scorpio readings. So I don't know if you guys are planning some travel in the summer. That could be quite opportune for this connection. Or maybe you meet this person. If you don't know who this person is, maybe you meet someone new when you're traveling. Healing family issues. See, that's what I was getting. Like this person has their attention on something else right now. Like we also saw the 10 of Pentacles, which can often mean like the family card, right? They need to figure out or forgive their parents or heal something on their family front before they can come forward. And I feel maybe this is long distance, maybe there's some physical or emotional distance, but there are big changes that are expected in this connection. I wouldn't be surprised if you either heard from this person in the month of June, or they want to have a conversation, or there is the opportunity for a brand new beginning. Because we did see that Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles previously. Okay, let's see. What is your advice for Scorpio? What is your advice for Scorpio in love for the month of June 2023? What is your advice? Page of Cups. Okay. The Strength card. The 5 of Wands. We've got Empress at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. So I feel that, Scorpio, you are going through a major leveling up in your love energy in the month of June. I think you're going to be like this Empress, like not chasing, attracting the right kind of energy into your life. And there is there is somebody who probably owes you an apology, or you need to muster up the courage to apologize to someone, which has led to some amount of internal conflict for you, or actual conflict between you and a certain individual. Your advice is, if you need to apologize, I think you should. In the month of June, it'll bring a lot of peace. Or I think you're attracting somebody who has realized that they were basically, not acknowledging their emotions, because the Strength card can also mean that taming your baser instincts and taming what you naturally feel because you think it's not the right thing to feel, or you cannot work with that emotion. I think somebody might talk to you and apologize about the conflict that they created or what they felt in this connection. Show me one more on the Five of Wands. Yeah, see Empress once again. Okay, wow, this is interesting. You could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra, or something might have happened in Taurus season, which was basically now mid-April to mid-May, that created a lot of conflict, or somebody was not being honest, related back to this deception card, and they probably will come and express the love and the expansion in this connection that they feel that they want to invest in. We've got Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, there's definitely a relationship. I think a lot of you are already in a committed relationship or will be real soon. From the Nine of Pentacles, you're going to make a quick jump to a Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles for me is definitely like in a committed relationship, if not married already. I don't think you see this coming because you're so busy trying to heal through your own heartbreak and your own sort of looking after yourself. I think that when you're busy doing that is when something comes out of the blue, is what I'm intuitively picking up. Okay, very interesting. I'm just going to clear out some of these cards, and I want to see what are the next steps, right? So what happens here? How does this story evolve for Scorpio? Let's see. What are the next steps that Scorpio's soulmate will take towards them? What are the next steps that Scorpio's soulmate will take towards them? See, because the mutual energy is quite great between the two of you. Queen of Wands, the Star, and the Queen of Cups. But when we checked on their side of things, there's quite a bit of internal conflict, or a bit of that, trying to overpower your emotions with more practical thinking. So I think that's perhaps the blockage in this connection. I'm going to put those back. All right. So what are the next steps? How does this soulmate connection evolve between Scorpio and their person? What are the next steps? How does this connection evolve? Five of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. Interesting. So I feel, hold on, let me just, what are they walking away from and walking towards? Oh, a major change. Show me more on the Tower. The Empress. Ooh, okay. Okay, so the Empress has made an appearance 3 times now. So definitely strong message here. And we also always, like in tarot, we always look out for the major arcanas in a spread, because they are always clue cards for us as to what are the big shifts. So look at this, the Star, the Tower, the Empress. I think there's going to be a big shift. We've got the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck in this connection. What's going to happen is someone is going to realize that they've missed out on an opportunity of connecting with you. And then they're going to wait to see if you reach out or something can like just miraculously happen in this connection. But they start to realize that the Queen of Cups, which I've been picking up as your energy in today's reading, is starting to walk away from a feeling of wanting to work this out. And I think that's when they realize that I really need to do something about it. Otherwise, this tower or this relationship is coming crashing down, or this connection is coming crashing down. And that's when I think there's an expression of love or an expansion in this connection. That's one message that I'm getting. The other message that I'm getting is that maybe this is going to be very specific for some of you. I'm also picking up that somebody regrets how they treated you, or they prioritized other things. They prioritized work and other things above this connection. And now they realize what they've done, and they're kind of wishing and hoping upon the Star that their ships will come in, meaning that Scorpio will come back or something will work out in this connection once again. But I also feel that the universe steps in, right? Because I think this is divinely ordained, right? So ultimately we take our own decisions, but then when the universe thinks we're going off course, it has to kind of step in. And that's this universe stepping in with the Tower card and taking this connection back onto love, expansion, growth with the Empress. This is quite interesting. Or some of you might suddenly get pregnant. I'm just getting a very specific message here. So if that is not your plan, then I'd ask you to be careful. Just clarify the Tower for me once again, please. Clarify the Tower once again for me, please. The Queen of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the Moon. So the next full moon might be quite important for this connection. The full moon in June. Sorry, I don't have the dates with me right now, but you can just Google it. The full moon in June. I feel that's when communication starts to take place between this Queen of Wands, this energy, right? Because this is our mutual energies. Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, I feel, is you, Scorpio. So I feel your person will start to communicate with you around the next full moon. And I think it's going to come very suddenly. I don't think you're going to be expecting this, or they reach out to you in the middle of the night or something like that, where you're totally taken aback by what's happened. And then there's a conversation around this connection. Knight of Pentacles. We also have the Knight of Cups. This could be, maybe you have somebody from your past coming in, and then some of you also have someone new coming in. So take it as it resonates. I'm just going to go, what are the future energies between Scorpio and this person? What are the future energies between Scorpio and this person? The Five of Wands, the Two of Wands, the Ten of Cups. Wow, look at that. Moving from a place of, you know, like small, silly arguments, conflict, to really taking a step back and seeing, okay, how do we expand this connection? Which is, again, a reference to the Empress card. And how do we, I mean, oh God, I'm getting like some of you might even get engaged. Some of you might get an offer which is so substantial that you can potentially see yourself getting married to this person. That's what I'm picking up on as well. We've got the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Clarity is definitely coming in the near future. Yeah, all of this, like anything that was hidden will come out to the surface. This feeling of maybe how this person felt inadequate to really contribute to this connection, could be financial, could be emotional, mentally. There is this opportunity for a brand new beginning that somebody is waiting on. I don't know if it's you or it's your person, but I do see a major shift because the future energies look very good here. From a Five of Wands state, you go to a Two of Wands, you go to a Ten of Cups, which is absolutely beautiful. Okay, I'm going to close off your reading with one card from the Sacred Destiny Oracle. Show us what Scorpio needs to see when it comes to love in the month of June 2023. Show us what Scorpio needs to see for love for the month of June 2023. Voyage. So see, there is this element of travel. Like we got the honeymoon card. I'm seeing like, yeah, traveling to sea, like something related to water. So maybe you're going on a trip, and that's where all this energy starts to come about. But it's really interesting. I almost feel like, you know, somebody comes in, which I think is your spirit team and the universe, comes in to also protect you, to also pull you out of something which has felt very deep, very almost like too much, like the burden is too heavy to bear. And look at that, at the bottom of the deck we've got happiness. And look at the similarity in these cards, right? Here we have dolphins. Here we've got, you know, a shark or a whale. And it's something related to water. It's something related to your core element of water, which is emotions. You make the voyage from this sense of conflict, this sense of disappointment with the Five of Cups. Look at the Five of Wands and the Five of Cups. Major turning point in your love life, and you make the switch to happiness. Oh, I really like this for you, Scorpio. I mean, I think a lot of you have no idea how much happiness and abundance is coming your way in the month of June when it comes to love. And then let's just close off your reading with my Angel Answers deck, and let's see what the angels have for you. Let's see. Okay, 2 cards. Yes, and peaceful resolution. Exactly. This is what I'm trying to like convey to you, that you probably don't see it, but there's a there's a yes. Firstly, if there was a question on your mind, the answer is yes. And there is a peaceful resolution, because you make the switch from, you make the journey or the voyage from this feeling of disappointment, upset, hurt, pain, all the way to happiness. Look at that. And there's an element of two on here. So I think there's a voyage that you and your person have to go through for the two of you to come together in happiness. This is beautiful, Scorpio. I think June's going to be very transformative for you in love. If you enjoyed this reading, please do hit that like button for me and subscribe to my channel. Take care, Scorpio. Bye-bye.